Ya boleh ASEGRAP, asik-asik lanjut. Gak tahu episode berapa, langsung aja roll di intro. Nah ini ya. Terus lanjut, titik mas ya, mau saya tahu saya ya, asik-asik. Jadi kalau mau menuju ke sini nih dua lagi, itu gue butuh kunci nomor 6. Kayaknya itu bisa didapetin cuman ada di misi doang deh. Alias ya udah kita samperin objektif utama gitu. Ini charger. Sini ada ruangan rahasia, lu bisa ke atas saja. Berarti sekarang kita fast travel ke sentral eksekutif ya, harusnya. Oke, kita langsung ngomong sama si Emily Chang.
Did you hear that the his prisoner they captured is the director?
Board eksekutif.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the his signal it can arrange.
Oke.
But how did Darling create it?
Oke.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, CIA spy.
Good luck out there.
Mas Aris, support. Oke, box token.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have rolled back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Oh, jukebox tuh kayak macam inilah ya, dungeon. Master construction. Tuh, jukebox token single ya. Ntar aja lah. Kita sekarang ke mission bilang dulu upper level.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually at the whole boot camp. Even got rookies. Anyway, my old Ranger squad was a great bunch. There were 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition, yet we had beers and wings planned. Problem is, You see, they prepped for the worst, but we all wore these pouches. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance.
I'll keep an eye out.
Oke.
I have to go.
Me too. We're gonna get through this.
Dylan.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Great.
Gimana Dylan?
I think they're
Oh, ini dia.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? That thing's head.
Oh, ini ya.
Did you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
Lah,
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss.
kenapa ada muka gue begitu?
A security guard leading rangers? I don't know if I like taking orders from a mob.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow the
Itu udah ya.
steps. 1. Search the room for any
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on.
Information's always been on a need to know basis.
I need to fucking know. I'm an upper level executive, damn it.
We need to learn from this. Better emergency procedures. Designated muster points.
Oh, ini dia.
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white
Let's
pearls,
go.
but yellow and red in the eye. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the way. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6.
Terganggu
But
mental.
I'm
gitu.
better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in! You've always been souvenir, the only true, a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit! Shit! He can see you.
Hah?
This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time.
Terbang lagi, Cuk. Iya, Cuk.
Oh.
But my name, but then the Bureau came and locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, they could be girls' names? Don't you find that? I find that.
Sure.
What the hell was he trying to mess with me?
Worm through time.
Maybe there's a...
I'd like to talk.
Dylan would like to tell you about...
This...
I was going to be... I helped you get a job here. You were in office, you'd make coffee, and it stayed that. It was nice, really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. It was a game. We were in a game. And it was a... or maybe I'm... But in this other dream, this is an ordinary... It's the ordinary story.
Ordinary tahun.
She worked in ordinary... And that's all I can remember.
Maybe that's for the...
Worm through time.
Sering nggak ngomong?
That's fascinating, but...
This dream...
someone...
In my dream, and the president, he was the first one to take the hiss in. At first, but also, and slowly, it was...
Okay, thanks for...
Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Kita terus ngomong ya.
This, like, maybe...
Dream.
His name was Mr. Door.
Hah?
And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, There was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Dor said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between. I asked him how I could reach these worlds.
Oke.
I wanted to bring the hiss, but he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Oke, jadi ini kemungkinan ya, si Dylan ini ya udah pernah ke Dark Presence ya, bertemu dengan Mr. Door, bertemu dengan Alan Wake. Karena gini, dia tadi mention adalah ada seorang penulis yang dia menulis tentang sebuah cerita polisi, yang polisi itu sebenarnya real di alternate world, di dunia lain. Terus dia nih, si Dylan ini udah bisa dibilang kerasukan sama His lah, yang pas di dalam Dark Presence itu. Jadi dia pengen bawa His ke dalam Dark Presence, tapi kata Dor kayaknya enggak deh. Soalnya Dor itu pernah ketemu dia nih, Dor yang ada di Mr. Door ya, yang di TV Late Night Show itu.
Once more.
Let me get. You want to tell me about your.
Yes, yeah. In fact,
Oh.
in this dream, I'm standing this very and repeat. I'm standing there. It's as if I. And that's all.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Or is this the hit?
The thunderstorm
Oke.
distorts you. Happiness comes.
Udah ya.
Pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is being right. Leave your inside the door.
Sisanya ya tentang cerita ya gimana Dylan masuk ke dalam ini aja sih, apa namanya, masuk ke dalam penjara. Terus habis itu dia ditunjuk, lebih ke arah ditunjuk dan dilatih ya untuk menjadi director. Jadi sebenarnya berarti ada P1 sampai P5. P1 sampai P5 itu mengecewakan si director, si Strange maksudnya. Jadi entah kenapa ada sebuah kejadian event yang dimana ada Jesse dan Dylan menemukan slide projector. Nah, slide projector itu diasumsikan bisa membuka portal ke dunia lain. Nah, salah satu slide projector ya itu ada tempatnya si His. Nah, salah satu projector lagi itu ada tempat tinggalnya si Polaris ya, sama HRA itu lah intinya. Prime Candidate Program tadi mana kontemen. Nah, P1 sampai P5 itu bisa jadi mati, bisa jadi nggak cocok jadi director, dicari P6 dari kejadian ngebuka slide projector. Somehow entah kenapa slide projector itu tuh nggak kebuka dunianya si Polaris. Nah, si Dylan sama Jesse itu main-main sama Polaris lah waktu dia masih bocil. Nah, sampai kapan hari itu ada seseorang yang ngebuka salah satu slide projector, itu tempat dimana His berada. Nah, jadi orang-orang itu keluar terinfeksi, terus habis itu stres apa segala macam, jadi agresif, keluar dari slide projector, ngebunuh banyak orang di luar. Nah, sampai di suatu ketika orang-orang dewasa makin agresif, semuanya keinfeksi. Si Dylan sama Jesse minta tolong sama Polaris buat, ini lu bisa nggak benerin, memohon meminta ampun apa segala macam, minta tolong supaya ini dibenerin. Akhirnya dibenerin, tapi seketika itu menghilangkan semua orang dewasa yang ada di sana. Jadi sejak kejadian itu namanya ordinary event di ordinary town, kota biasa aja tapi punya event yang biasa aja, tapi sebenarnya eventnya nggak biasa. Intinya itu bro, tiba-tiba ya udah Dylan setelah kejadian itu FBC ngeliat, Dylan ditangkep, Jesse bebas. Nah sekarang Jesse pengen nyari si Dylan lagi, dan ketemu di sini. Dan terjadilah cerita kontol ini. Terus cara gerak kesana ya, woi santai bos. Tapi itu juga gue nggak tahu bener apa enggak. Tapi itu yang gua mampus tuh, boleh roket lagi. Nyet. Prime Candidate Program. Security, anak ikon, oh private program nih di atas. Oh udah bisa bos. Santai bos.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a
Ini dulu kita the face of enemy dulu ya.
Projector. Our future.
Fuck you. Berarti kita mesti cari dulu nih si bola-bola jembut ini. Wait, tunggu ya. Oke. Woi, salah jam. Ini kok jalannya makin lama makin begini nih coy. Loe.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the
So
projector
much
will.
coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Well, once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Jadi si Marshall, terus habis itu Dylan sama beberapa tim membernya, Robert, melakukan sebuah ekspedisi. Dia padahal kan bocil dia cek ekspedisi kan tolol gitu loh. Otaknya kemana gitu. Kenapa lagi?
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but look, don't touch, and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Itu menjelaskan tentang cara kerja otak ya. Jadi ada yang orang bisa telepati, ada orang yang bisa telekinesis, dan ada orang yang bisa membuat chaotic. Intinya chaos lah. Time candidate. T7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Find the order
It doesn't
in our
matter.
area.
We need to find that projector. All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Dia selama ini tuh, P7 itu kita, dan kita selama ini diawasi sama Bureau
We
agent.
used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it.
Oke.
This time
Ini kapan wawancaranya?
was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted.
Ini kayaknya gue bikin
We went
video game
inside
investigasi
and
deh kayaknya. Lucu kali.
that's where we found the slide projector.
Oke.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
Psikologi.
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures?
Oke.
Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Dia sampai ke psikiater anjir, gara-gara saking stresnya.
They studied what happened in ordinary here. That's the place to start looking. Apa tuh? Oke, ini elevator. Ini apa? Oh. Launch efisiensi mantap. Udah tapi ya. Ini 17, ini 16. Sampis. Ini apa? Energi 11.
sebelah sama ya. Ada health apa nih? Ada health pada health. Kita lihat dulu nih. Yang jelas. Oke. Armor cost, headshot damage. Armor cost ya. Udah terus. Oh ya, mau benar-benar mesti ke elevator tuh. Oke, kita elevator yuk.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Karena udah pernah ke slide projector dan selamat dan bermain bahkan. Habis. Oke. NYC subway.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone.
Malah kita lihat.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
No expression. Kenapa? Oke. Damage boost. Satu. Damage boost. 49. Buku ini. Buku. Oke.
Something's blocking it.
Apa yang gue pingin ya? Apa yang blocking ini? Oh ini.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Ya gila. Oke. Shutter recoil efficiency. Oh, shit. Santai dong. Shutter. Ini kekuatan mana? Oh, charge lah. Oke. Mana dia? Oke. Mana lagi nih? Ini ya. Oke. Ada lagi, satu lagi ya. Yang satu ya. Masa mau kok. Oke. Oh, ini liftnya ya. Dari mana ini? Bodoh ah. Link. Lewat mana tadi? Lupa gue ini. Oh, ini ke bawah. Terus ke sini. Terus kita ke lift ya. Naik ke atas, bos. Let's go.
listening to America overnight, celebrating 29 years shining a light on the
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Oke, berarti basicnya AWE itu adalah sebuah kejadian yang berkaitan dengan object of power yang telah digunakannya bisa apa aja ya, bisa dalam bentuk dia bermain atau memegang atau berinteraksi. Makanya bisa dibilang AWE itu adalah bahasa gampangnya paranormal activity kayak film aja. Oke. Ini ada something. AWE.
Let's see what they had on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Lah. Stage 4. Stage 4. Okay. Stage 3. Stage 2. Stage 1. Oh, ini tempat tinggal, iya, tempat tinggal si itu siapa? Abi. Oke, santai bos. Rumah gua marketnya dihancurkan.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too?
Yeah,
Is that where they keep it?
Sini ya. Ordinary site.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Hah?
Beyond
Thomas Zane
the
tuh kan?
shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up.
Tom the
Only I
poem.
couldn't find any poet by that
Poet.
name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem? How you see things? Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking.
Okay.
Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Oke, berarti selama ini si Jesse nggak nyelamatin Dylan karena ya emang pertama nggak tahu aja, kedua selama ini dia kehilangan Polaris cuy. Nah sejak saat itu ini mungkin karena siapa sih ini FBC itu ngegunain slide projectornya. Nah Polaris bisa keluar. Polaris nyamperin si Jesse dan kiss pun terjadi. Nah jadi mungkin Polaris tujuannya ketemu Jesse itu adalah untuk menghentikan kiss kali ya.
In the middle of New York and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Oh, dipindahin semua cuy ke sini cuy. Mana si bulat-bulatan ini? Oke. Cari darah. Sampai buat dia jalan.
We should check that lab.
Ada token.
effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important.
Send away from the friend with emergency lights are on. Okay.
That's where we go next.
Oke. Oh, tadi mereknya Heldon ya? Nah, yang jadi masalah di mana sih Ahti anjing penjelasannya? Nggak ada yang ngejelasin. Yang ini gedean mana? Sama ya. Ada jipu 11. Sama. Ini charger plus. Oke. Spin. Ini sampai-sampai sih tertekuk dulu. Grip. Pieces zoom. Ini mumpung lagi di sini. Japanese paper lantern. Kita ke transit ya. Tadi ada apa? Kita bisa ke atas lagi, cuy. Ya kan, ada something. Udah nggak ada lagi ya? Jadi nggak ada lagi. Oke. Yuk kita let's go. Ini tadi itu ya. Ini gimana cara terbangnya gitu? Oh bisa deh.
Annual evaluation of Jesse Faden, formerly P6.
Kita ke transit koridor. Oke, karena takut kepanjangan, so that's it video kali ini. Jangan lupa ini share video dan like, follow video, sedap.